is just crazy. Listen to these birds. Dang, guys. Hey, can you guys kind of quiet down just a little bit? Maybe, how do you understand each other? You're all talking over each other. Maybe just try talking one at a time. Something. You're noisy. My wife's asleep in there. I should wake her up. She'd tell me what kind of birds they are. I don't know. I'm not a bird person, but she is. Hey everybody, Scott here. Hey, I am up by Phillips Lake, outside of Baker City, between Baker City and Sumpter. And there's a nice little place here off of Hospice, I think I'm pronouncing it correctly, road. Nice little spot here. Free camping, I love that. So, it's got a nice view, beautiful mountains up over here. And so there's a lot of great riding from out of here. So we're going to head up. I think today we're going to go up to Phone to God and up the top of the Buckeye Mine. So we're going to head up from here up towards Sumpter, go through Sumpter, and head up towards Bourne, and we're going to go up that way and do a ride. So I hope you guys hang out and ride along with us. And I hope you guys are, enjoying these videos too, because I got to tell you, I know nothing about what I'm doing. I got serious about this about a year ago, and I have zero experience with digital cameras, zero experiencing with editing, zero experience with YouTube. So I've just been learning as I go, teaching myself, and so, they're getting better. I hope you guys are enjoying them. So hang out and ride with us. Whoops, I missed my turn.
I'm not the only one that does it.
What?
I'm not the only one that does it.
Yes, she is. Here we go. It's a lot more fun road to ride on than that gravel road. really sure what's going on here, but we have a line of the green machines. I wonder if those are rentals. Those might be rentals. Could be. Right there, they're all set up for RVs to come in here. That's pretty cool. Really cool. You're supposed to be watching the road. Hey, that was a pretty cool place back in there. 4 big dogs. That's pretty cool. Cool houses up in here. Some nice places up here.
Yes, that was absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful log cabin.
A lot of really nice homes up here. Coming the back way, one of the back ways, one of the many back ways in Sumpter. That's the fairgrounds right over there. Yeah, hey, come back, Kip. I didn't hear you.
I'm going to make a pit stop up on the right side up here a little ways.
Alrighty. Okay, coming up through Bourne right now. A nice little community. I just love that old log cabin. That is so cool. And the A-frame. And the mini shack. That's like a mini mini, mini. Oh, check out this one. I wonder how old some of these log cabins are up here. I bet they're pretty old. Good looking. And then we have new ones. Pretty cool. Okay, so we're at the E&E mill, the remains of it, and there's like hundreds of butterflies out here. I don't know if you can pick up on camera or not. There's shitloads of butterflies out there. But this is the old E&E mill. Anyway, we're driving by, so I thought I'd show you. Yeah, I think this goes to Fruit Bowl, I think. Where did I make the wrong turn at?
I told you back there.
Quite a ways back there. We needed to go higher up.
Ah. I don't know what the hell.
There you go.
Testing.
Now we're working.
I bumped that button is what I did. I heard it go, I heard it say frequency mode or something when I reached down.
Channel mode, frequency.
Channel mode or something.
Yeah. Eventually.
This is Boulder Flats.
Yeah, we end up meeting up with that.
Yep.
'Cause I see where I always turn around.
Yep.
Coming from the other way.
Right. Okay, I took a wrong turn. It's like, okay, well I goofed up. I made the wrong turn and I actually started heading us up to Boulder Flats, which is another ride I want to do. And so we're turning around, doing a little backtracking, and make the right turn, head to Phone to God. But I do want to do this ride again. I haven't done this ride this year, and so this is the next ride I want to do. Okay, I'm gonna try to make the right turn now. Pretty cool up here. This is really actually pretty, not super steep, but it's steep. Crawling up through this, it's pretty cool. I like it. Old mining trail. It's pretty cool in here. I love this ride. Kind of cool. That tree grew out straight up. Interesting.
What's in front of us?
Well, I bet she's pregnant.
She couldn't move very fast.
Yeah. Couple quail in the road. What a view, right? Okay, we made it up here to almost to the phone to God.
You can see it.
Now we got a trail to hike up here, phone to God. You kind of see it through the tree over there, standing up there. Okay, we made it up here to the phone to God, and there's a small turnaround here, dead end road up there, and there's a trail takes you up and across, and you can see up there. There's like telephone sticking up there. That is the phone to God. Phone to God. And Susan and Kip are going to hike up there. Yeah, the views up here are just fantastic. So, phone's up here, and we turn around, and look what we got here. Now, let's see, over there, that looks like a mine dump to me. Ron, are you paying attention? Watch the videos. That looks like a mine dump. I don't think I've been there. Ron, have you been there? We need to go there. Okay, well, I flew the drone up to the phone to God. You guys check that out. Check. Let's try this. So I flew the drone up to the drone to God up there. Check. So I flew the drone up there. You've seen the drone shots up there at the phone to God. And Susan didn't take the camera up there with her, so she didn't get any hand shots from up there. And that trail's just a little too steep and rocky for my old bad hip to handle. So I just flew the drone up there and checked it out. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And we're going to head back down here in a little bit. And the views going down are better than coming up. It's just, that's what I love about this trail. You get these great views, these cool ride coming up, and then you get great views and cool ride going down. And then we're going to head up to the Buckeye Mine. But, you know, I think this is going to be, looking at the time, I think this is going to be quite a bit for one video. So I might break this up into two and just have the second video heading to the Buckeye Mine. So we'll see. You guys hang on and keep watching. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe, please. It really helps me out.